In his first television appearance since the announcement of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as Vice President Kamala Harris' running mate, former President Donald Trump made a false claim that he saved Walz from an angry group of BLM protesters. This led to a severe backlash from critics, who called the ex-pres out for blatantly lying about calling the National Guard during the riots. During a phone interview on Fox and Friends, Trump stated that Walz called him during the 2020 riots to seek assistance in dealing with protesters at his governor's mansion. Trump claimed that he intervened by putting out a message that Walz was a good person, leading the protesters to disperse peacefully. Critics of the former president flooded X, formerly known as Twitter, where they called out Trump for blatantly lying about how everything went down. One user shared the story in a post that read, "The ego of this man." Trump was one of the major reasons the BLM protest even happened, and now he's taking credit for another man's work at de-escalating the situation. F him. Another user commented, "The man can't go a single interview without writing his own fanfic about himself as president." A third person referred to Trump as a pathological liar. "I helped him very much during the riots because his house was surrounded by angry people that were waving an American flag," Trump claimed. "He called me and he was very concerned, very, very concerned that it was going to get out of control. They only had one guard, I guess it was at the mansion or had his house in some form. He called me, and I said, 'What do you want me to do about it?' I was in the White House. He said if he would put out the word that I'm a good person, and I did, I put out the word. I said he's a good person. I hope everything's good," he continued. Everybody put down their flags and took their flags with them. They took the American flags and their MAGA flags and they left. It was thousands of people." He went on to claim that Walz called him back and thanked him for his help. CNN fact-checked Trump's statement, pointing out that the George Floyd protesters in 2020 did not have American flags and their MAGA flags, as Trump claimed, and that it was actually Walz himself who called in the National Guard to protect the Minneapolis metropolitan area in 2020.